Hi guys! In this video we are going to go over a method of reality creation that some argue is 100 more powerful than the law of attraction. It is the law of assumption. The law of assumption is a manifesting concept introduced and taught by Neville Goddard, and this law is blowing up in the spiritual and manifestation community right now. Every other spiritual channel is talking about the law of assumption, and there are countless success stories on the internet by the folks who have experimented with this law. So, you might wonder, what exactly is the law of assumption and why is it gaining so much popularity? If you want to learn about the law of assumption in its truest essence, then this is the perfect video for you. Stick around till the end as we explore this law and how it can help you in realizing your deepest desires that you had always wanted to manifest. The law of assumption states that you can have, be, or do anything once you assume the feeling of it. The feelings you feel are the most potent tool that connect you with your desire. We all feel hundreds of feelings every day. Each feeling has a certain degree of intensity and emotional patterns behind it. Some feelings make us feel ecstatic and joyful about life, while others bring down our energies. What most of us don't know is that the feelings we feel not only impact our day-to-day life, but they also have a strong influence on the unfolding of our future. Yes, the future you are going to experience is tied to the feelings you are feeling today. Neville Goddard explains it this way. Sensation precedes manifestation and is the foundation upon which all manifestation rests. Be careful of your moods and feelings, for there is an unbroken connection between your feelings and your visible world. Your body is an emotional filter and bears the unmistakable marks of your prevalent emotions. Emotional disturbances, especially suppressed emotions, are the causes of all disease. To feel intensely about a wrong without voicing or expressing that feeling is the beginning of disease in both body and environment. Do not entertain the feeling of regret or failure for frustration or detachment from your objective results in disease. However, to make the law of assumption work faster and even more effectively, Neville says that you have to give your feeling the tones of being natural. Neville says, the time it takes your assumption to become fact, your desire to be fulfilled, is directly proportionate to the naturalness of your feeling of already being what you want to be, of already having what you desire. So, the secret behind effortless manifestation is to first assume the feeling of wish fulfilled and then to make that feeling as natural as possible for your subconscious mind. This implies that if you are trying to manifest $1 million, you have to first assume the end state, as if you already have $1 million, and then you have to feel very natural about it. Now, one might wonder, how can they bring tones of naturalness to a feeling they have never felt before? Truth be told, it does sound like a difficult task, but Neville Goddard has already presented a very wise solution to this dilemma. The solution is persistent in your assumption. First time you rehearse the feeling of having won $1 million, it will feel strange for obvious reasons. The reason is that this is a very unfamiliar feeling for your brain because it doesn't have the necessary circuits corresponding to that feeling. But when you start bringing up that feeling again and again, your brain will slowly familiarize itself with that new state. This is called persisting in your assumption, and it is the secret that many law of assumption teachers miss when they are teaching you about this law. If you have been using the law of assumption and didn't see much movement, it's time to give persisting a try. Another thing that the law of assumption demands from you is to elevate your self-concept. Self-concept is your level of worthiness. It's the deeply fixed ideas and beliefs about your self-worth. If you have a strong self-concept and then you apply the law of assumption, you are bound to have your manifestations in the quickest time frame. A strong self-concept acts like an accelerator for the law of assumption. But if you have a weak self-concept and you don't feel worthy of having a good life, then no matter which fancy manifestation technique you try, nothing is going to work for you. If you want to strengthen your self-concept, you can follow a few tips. The first one is to use positive affirmations. Positive affirmations, when repeated over time, help you install new beliefs in your subconscious mind. I am lucky. I deserve the very best in every area of my life. I am worthy of infinite success and unlimited wealth. My life is getting better and better every day. Being prosperous is my birthright. I am confident of who I am. A few statements like these, when repeated over time, can really improve your self-concept. In fact, hundreds of people swear by the efficacy of positive statements and claim that they have manifested everything by just repeating a bunch of positive affirmations. Another technique for improving and solidifying your self-concept is to use meditation. Meditation helps you get very still and then reach the deeply embedded belief systems in your brain. Once you get access to those beliefs, you automatically get the power to replace them with something better and more empowering. If you are new to meditation, it's good to start with just 5 to 10 minutes a day. You have no idea what crazy impact those few minutes can make on the quality of your beliefs and your overall life experience. So, a quick recap. To make perfect use of the law of assumption, you have to first assume the feeling of wish fulfilled, then give that feeling tones of naturalness by persisting. And simultaneously, you have to keep working on your self-concept. Now it's time to learn how you can manifest your heart's desires using the law of assumption. Before you start applying the law of assumption, you should be very clear about what it is that you want to manifest in your physical reality. You can use the law of assumption for attracting your soulmate, getting a new job, manifesting $1 million, or any other desire that you are passionate about. It always helps to have a burning desire for the thing you want to manifest, so make sure what you are trying to manifest is close to your heart. After gaining enough clarity about your desire, the next step is to know what feelings correspond to that end state you are looking for. To put it in simpler words, you must know how you would feel once you have the thing, person, or experience that you desire. Ask yourself, how would I feel when I have my desire? Ecstatic or at peace? How will I go about my daily life? Will my reactions and behaviors be different? Will my personality be different when I have my wish fulfilled? Answering these questions will help you in creating the state of wish fulfilled in your mind. Then the next step is to fully embody the state of wish fulfilled and to start operating from that level of consciousness. Once you train your mind to operate from the state of wish fulfilled, you will notice that things will start shifting around you and everything will get automatically aligned to make way for your desire. That is the law of assumption, and if you found this video useful, share it with your loved ones so that they too have the right tools to change their life. Now guys, the next step in your manifestation journey is to keep watching this channel. Click now on the video on the screen to get access to the most inspiring content about Neville Goddard on the internet.